Okay, round 2, and I'm about to have a much easier time with Metaphor going forward. Finally figured out how MP recovery goes, and it's freer than any game Atlas has ever made previously. So we'll be completely fine. I neglected to give him. He might end up just playing Item Mule in that case. Because what I've come to discover is that since we know that this thing doesn't have any weaknesses, hitting it with powerful synthesis skills is going to be our best bet. Oh, I don't have enough. We'll do Tarukaja on... because Hulkenberg should move first. What is that? We have Patra, but... okay, because I taught her Medi instead. Well, if it's just trouble aiming... can't use synthesis due to an ailment. That's lame. Okay, so how do we cure... what is that? Daze.
Helpful as ever.
And he can also cure... well, he's not going to cure anything. We'll just have him pass his turn. He'll be alright. Heavy physical light damage to one enemy.
You can do this. The freedom. Let's work together.
And this leaves us with having to drop another Medi.
Much thanks.
I'm obliged.
Alright, so far it's fine. Nothing too insane has happened. Stare. That's okay. We're mainly on support. Deafening Din. Everyone's defense fell.
Huh?
Do I have... alright. Maybe putting Patra on more than one person would have been preferable. But yeah, she's gonna have to up her own.
I can barely think.
Alright, so we're not going to be able to heal this too much more.
Allow me to use this.
Are you prepared? Let's do this.
Let's go for another energy ray. But yes, I think not having more Patra, focused aim, observes the whole battlefield, gathering power. Okay, in this case, well, let's drop the Medi, and then everybody else will jump to the back line and defend. Because we're all taking that additional damage.
Stepping back. I'll hold my ground.
Jumping play time. This is gonna hurt us. 107. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, defense. Everybody's defense is good to go. Yeah. And those eyes. Yes. Now. Heavy physical damage to one enemy.
On your guard.
So this is where to one enemy 2 to 4 times. Heavy slash damage to one enemy.
Coordination is key.
It resists slash. Okay. That's not good. And a double deafening din, so our defenses are as low as they can possibly be. And I don't have a way to undo that.
You can do this.
We'll have him pass so that we can Medi.
We're not out of this yet.
Much thanks.
I'm obliged. I owe you.
And then Hulkenberg will be jumping to the back end, also dropping a Medi.
My thanks.
Like, we're in this, we're completely in this still. I'm very confident in our ability to win. He'll go Blizz. Though we should probably be the ones doing that.
Give me your aid.
Heavy physical damage to one enemy. Let's go ahead and get this eye. Focused aim. All right, just like before. Oh, we get to start. Nice.
With healing power.
Quite a boon.
Thank you. I owe you.
And everybody else,
By my sword.
go ahead and get to the back
Fences.
and get to
Moving to the rear.
defending.
Let's see how this plays out.
Jumping playtime, not gonna get us. Well, he did get us, but that's fine. Whoa!
Still fight.
Let's get him some healing.
Okay,
Captain's on his last leg.
Seeker.
now we're not on our last legs anymore.
Much thanks.
Let's need it. My thanks. By my sword.
Does she have synthesis skills? Physical?
Together. Not the
Wow. Okay. Well, that's not too grand.
We can't brute force through this one.
Is it going to be the same? It's the same for the other eye. Alright, good to know. Heismay pass because he can deal more damage
Let's make an end.
with a nice synthesis skill. Proportional to caster's remaining HP. Let's actually have Heismay jump in on that.
All right. It's not going anywhere like this.
So, got one eye fully effed up.
My mind fades.
And him being forgetful is, it's whatever. We're not gonna keep, we're not gonna waste any resources undoing that.
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
Heismay is fully irrelevant in this fight, which is 100% on me.
All that we strive for. I strike with
Go ahead and
conviction.
get you. Nope, pass.
Let's get over it.
Right. Oh, we can't? Okay, that's fine.
Let's do this.
Get some!
Not done yet.
She dodged? Okay, cool, she dodged it. And he's already under its effects, so nobody cares.
Heismay's in a daze.
Let's work together.
We'll synthesize. You can't synthesize a Psych.
Let's go.
Then, in that case, we'll instead... let's Medi.
Quite a boon.
Thank you. My thanks.
Stroll.
By my
We've
sword.
zapped your defense.
This should be it for that eye.
I
No.
can barely think.
Cannot use synthesis due to a status ailment.
A favor, if I
Yeah,
may.
let's not even bother risking it.
Evil.
One Skullcracker? Critted him!
Come on. This is our
Lend me
chance.
your strength.
In which case...
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
284. Wow, that worked out well. Eyes closed. The rampage comes from all angles. So, is it going after Stroll?
Heismay's in a daze.
It's not very clear, but I guess that's the whole point, isn't it?
Like the wind.
I can barely think.
Instead of him... Well, it's whatever.
No holding back.
Because we can energy ray 1 to 3 times, sure.
Right on target.
Whoa, crits!
Seeker.
Well, that was nice.
My thanks.
I'm obliged. Helpful as ever. Warrior.
And we'll keep on it.
With conviction.
I'll use what I must.
Well, going for it is better than not going for it, right? We got him. All right. Tackle. Guard duty, nice.
That all.
Prevented the enemy from taking an extra action. It writhes in pain from having both eyes crushed.
Ruler.
Yeah, it's about to get way more than that. Nope, nothing.
Royal soul.
We will...
No.
Hulkenberg is up next, and she can do more damage with the bamboo splitter, or not. Okay. Eye regeneration.
His eyes are back.
Alright, so that makes sense. So we only get a few turns reprieve with that.
Witness our secret technique.
You can do this.
So I think because I don't have very many... We might just have to deal with its eyes, honestly.
Nice one, Stroll.
Or just keep the brawler going. That's really strong.
Much thanks.
All right, Heismay is extremely useless, but the Brawler is in there. Go ahead and some of this. Eager Bite. Now, it's a good thing that Eager Bite doesn't restore this thing's HP. That would be obnoxious.
A favor if I
Yeah, he's in a daze, but that's okay, because what we want is this.
Right on target.
That's our killer app here.
We're not out of this yet.
That is so good.
My thanks.
And we have 7 more medi uses. So we're not going to bother with the eyes any longer.
a wise choice.
Ow, well. May inflict forget. Yeah, it was highly unlikely we were going to be able to inflict forget on its mouth. Gathering power. So it's not nearly... This thing is 3 levels stronger than we are, rather than the 6 that it used to be. But it's still not all that, scary.
I owe you. I'm stepping back.
Yeah, let's go ahead and make sure we minimize that. We're in the front! Uh-oh. Well, it might just clobber us. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Whoa, that actually wasn't nearly as much damage as I was worried about. All right, we'll be doing this. I have no idea why I stepped into the front line.
Thanks.
Thank you. Helpful as ever.
You, however, will absolutely be going in. Pass for our big moneymaker attack.
Get on with it.
Meteoric Fist, let's go! Well, no criticals, but still nice. Ooh. And Deafening Din. This might kill. Yeah.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Heal. We can... Balm of Life. Yeah.
This'll do it.
Need you.
Enough
to see another day.
Your defenses.
Oh, power of heroes.
And then one of these to take some of the,
My thanks.
Alright.
Power of kings.
Why not? Did he actually call out the name? Can they?
Huh?
Okay. We need to, recover her.
Hulkenberg's days?
Give me your aid.
Because we need her to use Meteoric
Not the right
Fist.
move. Brawler.
That's what this is for, though.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Maybe not. I'm
Let's
counting on you.
pass so that she can use her
That helped.
MP a little bit.
I owe you.
And now Heismay should actually be able to pass. Nice. For a Meteoric Fist.
They die hard.
No crits, but we're almost in there. Focused aim. I actually think we'll be going for it. Nah, that's dumb.
They've sapped your
Freezing.
defenses. Decipher ground.
Justice.
One Medi.
Thanks.
Much thanks.
Now, let's not do anything
My
insane.
thanks.
I will
Taking
survive.
risks we truly don't need to be.
Plays out.
We're already gonna win. Yeah, we don't have much to sweat. Ooh, okay. Yeah, see, would have been curtains for her otherwise. And he's up first.
Hulkenberg's advancing.
We can do this.
There we go. Before we run out of, before we need to worry about recovering our MP,
Moving to the front. With
should be good to go. So Slicer. Yeah, that's the multi-hit.
worthy foe.
Right. Pass
Closing the distance.
into one more synthesis. Homo Jaluzo.
Now we won't know where we are.
We crushed both its eyes at once. And this is it. This is the last turn.
Seeker.
Let's Tarukaja you.
For all the great
One Slicer
I leave it to you.
into this powerful Meteoric Fist, which only hit once. Wait, what? Okay, clearly there's something I'm not understanding about that attack.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone
Let's...
help her get back in the fight.
Restores 50% HP to all allies. Oh, this just got bad. Her dying there. Whoops. Alright, well, let's do this.
You think yourself equal? Face me. This should apologies. Would you finish it?
So what was going on with that? Oh, it's gone now. Okay, well. Still, the free to...
My darling, Mama's here. Mama will always be here for you.
No freaking way. If it eats her and then recovers HP, we might be hosed.
Here, take all the magic I have.
She healed the demon baby?
Okay. This just got a lot more difficult.
Hulkenberg's
Let's
down.
go.
Hulkenberg will stay down, actually.
My thanks.
Me having no revival beads.
Moving to the rear.
I actually probably should have had restores 50 to one ally. God dang it, dude. Her being down is so awful. Alright, attack return to normal.
Someone help her get back in
Do we have it restored 20 it restored 24 lava crystals worth of HP. Alright, we might just have to take the L on this.
Time to go offensive.
Because I genuinely don't have enough in the tank in order to be able to get that win. We'll keep at it though. It's just her dying there was so inopportune. We can't. I've got nothing. I have no more reviving items.
Stepping back.
All the magic you've got, huh? Deafening din. That's okay. We can heal that off easy.
Quite a boon.
My thanks.
And we're still, like, with these, we're doing a rate of 400 damage per turn, but we're only going to be able to deal as much damage as half of what she healed. Gathering power. All right. Everybody guard. Nope.
I'll hold my ground.
Crap, dude. But, like, I can't, like... I had no idea I only had one. And our big... Yeah. Do we have any corrosive acid? But decreasing its defense doesn't do anything for us right now.
I was formidable indeed.
Alright. So far, so fine. Stare.
Think.
Now, I wonder if... Can items miss? I guess we're about to find out. But I'm not going to use one of our 200 ones. I'm going to use one of our much weaker items. 150. It can't. All right. So, forget is completely irrelevant then. Yeah. Lava crystal, 200. You say that, but...
I was saving this.
Well, alright. Had to cheese it out towards the end, but you know what? A win's a win. Jaluzzo's baby clothes. Oh, she didn't get any of that. Oh well, she'll just be SOL. F it. Dark truths. Oh, will she be able to snap out of this, though? Heismay. Yeah, he's up.
Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable.
The Parapisses beat the Ujif to death? Well, I guess that goes to show that there's not really any type of solidarity in this world.
Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid.
Oh my god, dude. And Heismay didn't turn into a supervillain after that?
He was a Ujif, and to them, that's all he was.
And it's insane, because you see how they treat the Ujifs over in the capital. Literally the scum of the earth.
But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
And the kid, he was probably still lukewarm when Heismay got to him. So he'd been dead. He'd been down there for hours, but only dead for a little bit, which is how he could tell that.
I had no idea.
Yes, what a horrible thing to go through.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell.
And then they dare to blame this guy for their crimes?
That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
He was basically trying to commit suicide.
Heismay.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me.
That they're still good in this world.
This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain. Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature.
Right. And that's the exact same thing Heismay was going through. He was running from reality too, and she is right now.
And the child you loved is gone.
Aww. But Joanna went...
Could have sacrificed my life instead. I swear I would have done it.
I really do not doubt that.
I loved my son with all of my heart.
Oh, Joanna, I feel so bad for her.
I know. Nobody could ever deny you that. And now, the nightmare is over.
Well... Man. She was homicidal with grief. Dang.
What do we do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
Then, well, I mean, it would expose all of Joanna's crimes and what's gone down here. So there's no, she's got to pay for what she did no matter what. So I guess there's no reason not to, but we're not going to choose to protect her after all this, right?
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Will she come clean?
Recall the promise I made when first we met. I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter.
At the time, she was just saying that to lure us in to be food for this thing. But I guess she's turned over a new leaf and now she'll just come clean on her own accord.
I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
Yeah, she's given up on life.
You'd have us cut off your head?
If that is your decision, I will accept it. However, that seems unlikely to clear Heismay's name. Please take me to the exhibition of the brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Well, she's down with making amends, but also she's pretty much given up on living any longer.
Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial.
Man, she is fully aware of that.
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor.
The guy who originally gave us this request.
I know I ask much of you, but would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake, I must.
Can you imagine if she was lying to us here and she completely disappeared? I fully believe everything she says, but
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
yeah, she's learned her lesson.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance, else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
I'm choosing to trust Joanna. There's no other option.
I'm choosing to trust Joanna.
The rumors painted Heisme as a criminal, but I chose to believe in him. I want to extend Joanna the same grace.
Right.
A country where no one's future is written in stone. If that's our goal, then this is a chance we have to take.
You're too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
So kingly.
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
And Leon makes an incredibly good point.
Then 'tis settled.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you. Oh, how curious. It's as if the fog has finally lifted from me.
Quest clear. Apprehend the real kidnapper. Man, that was insane.
I've heard the news about Lady Joanna.
Yeah, dude.
I will assume the duty of her escort to the exhibition, and I'll ensure the warrant on Heisme is taken down.
Much obliged for all that.
Rest assured your bounty will be paid in full. After all, I asked that you find the true culprit, and so you did.
I say, we could upgrade the gauntlet runner with some extra spondulics, eh?
Jeez.
Young man, I have a request.
He wants to come with.
Could you donate a portion of the money to the bereaved families?
Oh.
I know it is not my place, but something must be done for them. Their pain must be unbearable.
Dang, dude. I wasn't thinking about that at all. It's not my decision alone.
I don't think that decision should fall to me alone.
I think everything should go to them, not merely a portion of it.
Quite right. After all, our primary objective here is getting ahead for the exhibition.
Dude, we're so unlike. I feel okay, because I wasn't thinking about that at all.
My word. You're all indeed true knights. I'll personally make sure the citizens all hear of your bravery and spirit.
Well, that's gonna ingratiate us to them.
Just as long as you keep this out of the public ear until the exhibition, right? We can't have our opponents finding out and trying anything underhanded.
You have my solemn word. I'm glad I entrusted this to you.
Yeah, talk about lucking out, huh? Quest clear. I donated the bounty reward to the victims' families. Okay, that's fair.
Now then.
Plenty into courage. Spirited.
Courage. Why, that's...
Excellent.
Heisme, 'twas thanks to you that we found the truth. We'd not have revealed the culprit or the secret of the castle on our own.
I agree. If Barden thinks we're true knights all, that goes double for you.
Right. He's so valorous, and Heisme, his character design has actually really grown on me. He's up there with Koromaru.
If you've nowhere else to go from here, perhaps you might join us. and further lend us your strength.
You're in this race to become king, are you?
We most assuredly are.
Not exactly. Look, you think it'd be alright to tell Heismay the truth?
Dude, we trusted him with our lives already.
We've come this far together. It's fine by me.
Yes, I have no objections either.
We told Heismay everything, from the prince's survival to our plot for Luis's favor.
So His Royal Highness lives. I see now why you all fought so desperately.
Would you lend us your strength?
Of course he would, right?
You already know my answer. My life may not weigh much, but I gladly pledge it to your noble cause. If I'm to choose a lord out of loyalty instead of dependence, then there's absolutely no shame in that.
All right.
Not a lord. A friend.
Hear, hear.
I really like this cast. Whoa! We took a flying leap forward. After solving the case, I've gained support from the people of Martira. I'm one step closer to Luis and executing our plan to save the prince.
I wish I could have done more to help in Martira. I was so ready to prove myself too.
What are you talking about, Gallica? You did plenty. Gallica seems to be doubting herself. She wanted to play a more active role, but I suppose things didn't go according to plan.
But maybe I found something better. A goal worth chasing.
What is she talking about?
So I'm gonna focus on that from now on.
What is she talking about? I can sense Gallica's newfound motivation and faith in me. Oh, her thing must advance automatically then.
The mystical fairy, Gallica, keeper and heritor of the mage's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
Or not.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
Oh no, okay, so that I thought we were going to Mage Archetype Adept. The party can now study the wizard. Enemy analysis and squad battle is now more detailed. Okay, cool. I was meaning to check those out. Wizard archetype unlocked. You can now study the wizard in academia.
Okay, now all we have to do is head to Briarhaven and wait for Joanna to arrive.
Ah, about that. Dashed inconvenient, but there's apparently been a landslide on the Valley Road. Utterly impassable.
How much do you want to bet that one of our competitors is the cause of it?
The old road crews should have the mess cleared by the competition, so until then, your time is yours to waste.
Oh, this will give us those 12 days then, or I guess 11 from here.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right. But that's excellent. It didn't take me 7 or 8 days to do it this time. It'll be a few days until the road to Briarhaven is restored. Why don't we make ourselves useful and see if anybody needs our help until then? An excellent suggestion. The city's residents still face manifold problems. If we were to lend a hand, then we stand to gain by improving our own reputations as well.
True.
We could also supplement our funds by taking on a simple bounty or two. Perhaps we should see what's available. Well then, let's make the most of the time available to us. It's up to you what we do next, Heath. Okay, so this, and yes, like I said at the beginning of this episode, we are officially, now that I understand how MP restoration works, we are so in there. The rest of this game will be able to one and done the dungeons. Perhaps I should discuss this with him. Stroll comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. But we're gonna study the wizard first, because I'm assuming that all the stuff that we've got, and I guess let's save too. We'll save over this one. All right. I'm assuming that all the stuff that we've got, it'll give us a stronger SP or MP restoration. But I'm extremely curious. And we'll take a look at the other ones too, because I haven't been paying attention to them. So you've a new archetype, have you? I expected nothing less. Please, do not hesitate to inform me when you wish to study it. And we wish to take a look right now. Seeker's Research. Learn the Gunner.
Counting on you.
Someone more mechanically minded. Alright. So we will be, because we've mastered Mage. Mage rank 20. Alright. Seeker rank 20. Okay. That requires Healer rank 20 and rank 3 with her. Okay. That requires her maxing her out? Alright. And that requires another. Wait, and it also requires Mage level 10. So that's probably going to unlock Paladin then. Heismay, rank 3 with him. Assassin, I'll bet.
I see.
Blizza, Condera, Shield Blessing, Arcane Unity. Recovers MP each time. Okay, so it retains that, but yes.
This right here, alright?
Yes.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Just to have it on hand. Right.
Oh.
His own research is coming along nicely. 5 Heroes Fruit.
Skills, new possibilities.
For right now, we'll actually stick to the Seeker. We only need level 20. Oh, and we have to do one more thing for him. Alright, well, F it then. Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and leave out. And now we're going to track down that request that we had. Yeah, let's go ahead and save
What now?
before we head out there. Ooh, but you know what? Because I literally just ran into that issue. What we definitely want to do is make sure that we've got some revival beads. And yeah, they'll be more expensive than we were intending them to be, but...
Alright then.
Ekron Armors, Mesmerize, Apothecary.
Hey,
Oh, an appraisal, yes. Oh, I should actually be taking a look at these. Silver Cuirass. Well, some of this stuff is complete garbage. Nobody can use it. That's okay. Ooh. Partisan. And nobody can use that either. Alright, well that's fine. 50, 100. Revival Medicine. Yeah, let's go ahead and get ourselves 10 of these. Not having them was a bad move. Okay, one more save, and then we're gonna do the knife. We're gonna do the knife request first. Go ahead and knock that out. Well, we've got a moment. And maybe, okay, I might actually run around and try to find this gunner.
Alright. Where to?
Martira Old Castletown. Morse Phantom. How do we...
Where to? Where to?
I forgot how it is that we can activate the thing. A dagger, a ring, and a rake. I hit for to prep screen. Okay, route map. Requests and tactics. What is that? Oh, okay, that's fine. So yes, let's route map to there. And we will be going...
There's a runner.
Rival Gauntlet Runner. Okay, so there's nothing we can do there then. Midnight Sun Sands.
We could set up camp there.
What are we doing there again?
This is where Kakulis wanted us to find that ring for him. Yeah.
Should be a good time.
It's
All right.
your call.
Ooh, we haven't. Right. Hold on. Let's hit up that informant first. Ooh, I am glad she said something.
Where to?
Martira, Old Castletown. Here we go. Visca Alba Tavern. Alright, man. Cough up the goods. Prize of the Abandoned Tomb. If you've heard rumors about monsters or treasures, I think you'd best stay away. There's treasure there, sure, but it's home to some strange monster as well. The one that poses the real danger in there is the treasure monster. That said, I can only guess at what it looks like. Don't tell me these are those are the mimics that we've been running into, the Imitex. Apparently, they'll put you to sleep. You're in for a real bad time if they attack you while you're snoozing. These are the things that we were already running into. Rumor has it, there are some accessories that can prevent falling asleep. They sell them at that dodgy Gloam Hall shop over in Grand Trad. Also, the beast is said to be drawn to money. Some witnesses claim they were able to escape it by tossing coin at it. So, if we use the merchant's attack, then we can escape? Now, I've heard that somewhere out there are skills that use money. If you had some of those, the fight might go smoother. Lastly, it's called a treasure monster for a reason. It's said that it carries some particularly desirable loot with it. If you get a chance, you should try stealing from it. Okay, so we already knew all of that, but southeast of this town is the Man-Eater's Grotto. Many people go there, yet startlingly few ever come back, which is how the place got its name. Deep within that place dwells the Alpha Rockworm Valmo. Now apparently that's the leader of the Valmo pack, and rumor has it there are several of them there. Even if you slay one, they call for another immediately. So if you want to make an end of it, you'll have to defeat them all at the same time. Apparently they're weak to ice. They may be sturdy, but they're vulnerable to the cold. Other than that, there's also other critters like bugs and flower monsters. Careful with those, since they'll try to paralyze you. You know about the village on the road to the cave? They sell equipment there that prevents paralysis. Well, prepare yourself well and then go is all I'm saying. Buy some more information from me when you come back, eh? We're actually gonna buy all of the info. You don't need that intel anymore. Oh. Rumors within the castle grounds. Well, interesting. If you're planning on traveling, be sure to keep an eye on the weather. You'll quickly find yourself in quite the bind if you fight enemies without staying away of your surroundings. Monsters become much stronger in bad weather. Skills that would have brought them to their knees normally won't even make them flinch when this happens. So in bad weather, we can't get extra turns?
That means...
So we won't be able to exploit enemies' weaknesses in bad weather. Damn. But then again, fighting in such tough conditions should help us become stronger, right? Well, if anyone can handle it, it's you lot. If you want to plan your training around the weather, ask the fortune teller. Their forecasts will cost you, however. Okay, so no bonus turns during bad weather. Got it. And what do you want?
What are you playing at?
Please refrain from speaking to me. I'm trying to concentrate and cannot afford petty... Well, an elder with a fairy companion. You must be the fool who thinks he can defy his tribe's legacy and take the throne.
What?
Thanks. I take it you don't sugarcoat anything. Who are you, exactly? A fine question. I am a chef who once served His Royal Majesty, otherwise known as the Queen of Cuisine.
Whoa.
That's, quite the title. Though you must have some serious skills to make food for royalty. I take it you don't work there anymore? I do not. If I could choose a king to serve, I'd want a true gourmet with a refined palate. But by the looks of you, I'm sure your tastes must be pedestrian. Hey, rude! For your information, we collect all our own ingredients, and we've gotten pretty good in the kitchen. Well, indeed. I wonder then, if you could make a dish to satisfy me. I aim to cook something to raise the sunken spirits of this town, so I would appreciate a dish that I could use as an inspiration for my own cooking. Is 5,000 reeve an appropriate reward? I'll also add in some of my high-quality ingredients as well. I'm not simply looking for a dish that tastes good. I need a creation that can help revitalize this town's very spirit. For example, a dish that uses local specialities. A dish that's easy on the stomach and rises like one's spirit after a taste. Was that too much of a challenge for you? We got this covered! Such confidence! Perhaps you are capable of surprising me. If your cooking proves worthy, I dare say I might actively support your candidacy.
Okay.
A dish using local specialities? Oh, how about mellow milk? That easy food she mentioned? Does she mean something soft and fluffy? Maybe we should start with recipes that call for milk.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds tough, but if we can pull it off, we'll get a reward and a new supporter. Let's make a dish she'll be raving about for days. Alright, well, we already got what we came here for. So now,
Where to?
let's go ahead and hit up, not this. This is what we want. We'll be able to go there and get to killing.
Everyone's here.
Route map. We've got that information that we're needing.
Here's where we are now.
Queen, heart, cuisine, heart, yeah.
It's your call.
Yeah, let's go. And this will take us 2 days, but luckily we only have to go there the one time.
Taking up the request of the man in Martira, the Gauntlet Runner makes its way southwest of the town. The mysterious individual could very well become a source of new power, though they have yet to quite grasp that.
So, he might give us the gunner archetype then. Though there's nothing that hints to him. Wait. No, it's him. That'd be weird though, wouldn't it? If getting Nurus as a follower gives us the gunner archetype. He doesn't strike me as a gunner. Nurus's voice is echoing out of the runner phone. If y'all hurting for things to do, hop on over to the lounge. I fixed the plant culture chamber so you can grow seeds if you've got them. Alright, so, thanks to Nurus, you can now use the plant culture chamber in the lounge. Use it to plant any seeds you have. Thanks to the magic of the Igniter, your crops will be ready for harvest the very next day.
What to pick?
I hear a voice. So she wants to train. But before that, let's go ahead and throw something in there. Next to the device, there are some seeds. If I plant these, maybe they'll grow. Hero's Fruit Seed. Hero's Fruit Seeds. I've heard these are really rare and that adventurers have been taking them home for ages trying to follow in the footsteps of heroes.
Hey.
We have some seeds. Why not plant them? They'll grow into something usable with some tending. That will take time. Alright, so... I want to hang out with Nurus. Okay. If it's a tinkerer we need, then Nurus is probably our best bet. Scroll.
Right. Even so. Hey.
Courage. Maybe later. Let's go ahead and just plant those seeds. Or if we can make something with mellow milk in it. Whose handwriting is that? There are notes here about new potential recipes. Invincible, benevolent bread, magical bread, finisher noodles. These probably give buffs. So I want to plant at least once. We've got a bunch of hero items already. Or hero fruit seed item things. Alright.
Yep.
Let's pop the hero's fruit seed in there then. First, wet the soil, then sow the seeds. Also, these prefer more sun, so keep the soil covering to a minimum. I tended to the plants with warmth and care. I spent some time planting seeds with Gallica. I'll check back later to see how they are. And so that'll use up our entire morning slot.
Hello, hello.
Oi, you lot! Time to muster! We've got to run ahead it our way! So, another battle.
Why, that's Goddard.
That Boris runner has to be Goddard's Horizon Star. That firebrand thinks he can decimate all our craft. Count on Nerys to know the other gauntlet runners by sight. But when he says decimate, that can't be a good thing, can it?
Onward.
Indeed. You mustn't allow him to damage His Highness's runner. Let's go! Alright, so I forgot that this was a thing.
You're young. Too young, in fact. A greenhorn like you is years, centuries from deserving a land runner. You'd be the rapscallions who crashed the opening ceremony. A young man like you, our kid. Ha! Laughable.
What's your problem?
I actually don't remember this guy even a little bit.
The name's Goddard, the rightful heir to the throne and the voice of the rogue tribe.
Rogue, that's how you say it.
Tax the young, bankroll the elderly. Those too old to work will know prosperity under my rule.
Alright, so he wants to implement Social Security.
You little jackanapes will kneel before your betters and elders. And if you will not, you will be made to kneel. Prepare yourselves!
Jeez, calm down, bro. It cannot be that serious. Alright, let's throw the Blizzard at him. He resists ice. Well, that's good to know.
No holding back.
Let's get that Skull Cracker cracking. Gabatra, Botona. So that's okay. So Botona is Agidine.
Let's work together.
Deals medium magic fire damage. Whoa, check that out. Mage Langor. Hit rate and evasion fell. Mage Tempest. Interesting. Shield. Slice and Dice.
Face me. To witness our secret technique.
I
leave it to you.
I call upon royal power within.
Let's get this going. Critted him. Alright, and then another Medi, because we are desperately in need of that for these two.
I owe you.
And he resists that. Alright.
You whippersnappers need to learn respect for your elders. Who do you think kept this kingdom together after the war?
So I guess that's why he wants to bankroll them. Mage Langor Wave.
Oh, please.
Alright, so we're all not really... Still critted him, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal up, because I don't want to dip into our revival beads yet if we don't actually have to. 82. Nice! Mage Icicle. And he might... Yeah. That's fine. That's less fine. Interesting.
Let's go.
Deals heavy magic fire damage. Mage Icicle again. Alright, that's fine. Pass into another Botona. Alright, well, that almost went really south.
We all grow old, and the blade you hold to my throat will be at your own soon enough.
Nobody's trying to massacre the elderly, you old goat. We want equal happiness for all, young and old.
Right.
God above. Look, we'll not kill you here. How's that for respecting our elders? But mark me, this will not happen again.
Far too naive. But I suppose that's the luxury of youth.
So he was gonna kill us, but okay. This guy, Polarity Magnet. Neat. archetype experience bonus. We didn't get this tutorial when I mastered Mage. When you battle while channeling a mastered archetype, you receive additional experience, which will be converted into an experience item after accumulating enough. Interesting. New skill, Magic Circle. Heiseme's max MP increased by 20. We must have gotten that bonus too, but because I mastered it outside of battles, so I didn't see this. So we got a bonus for mastering that. 806? We got that for clobbering Godard?
Spectacular.
Jolly good work out there, lad. No one's getting their hands on this ship under your watch, eh? Now, full speed ahead. No delays for us. Not if I can help it. Well.
The Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at an encampment as darkness overcomes the wilds. Nightfall. The time of hunting for monster kind. Even with the Gauntlet Runner, it is no time for travel. As monsters come more alive with every breath, the thirst for adventure is quenched.
Nobody's trying to massacre the elderly. Leon was like, calm down, bro. What are you talking about?
All right, then.
Ooh, Heisme. Yeah, let's hang out with our buddy here. We'll be facing great trials ahead. Might be good to get back to my old training methods from the Shadow God. Not while we're on the road, of course. Gotta keep my eyes up in case of an attack. Perhaps once we're back in civilization. Shadow Guard training. I should speak to him when we return to town.
Then...
have you a free moment? I'd like to make the most of our journey.
Alright.
I'm going to spend this time standing watch and keeping us safe. The cats can join me. Oh, not just yet. I almost didn't, Okay. Gotta snatch one of these. Wait, we can do Hulkenberg's event? Interacting with allies along your journey, traveling affords you opportunities to strengthen your bonds with your allies. If an ally wishes to speak with you on the road, do try to make time for them. Heck yeah! We've made a promise to train together, hadn't we? The deck of the runner seems spacious enough. I should think our swing's safe from any harm doing in the open air. If you've the time, shall we begin? Please, let's. Commendable enthusiasm. Let us send for Stroll as well. Never any harm in sharpening our skills, I say. So is this the same? So I guess this particular bonding event could happen anywhere, unlike her first one, which I feel like could have only happened at the capital. A great fundamental of swordplay, oft overlooked, is finding time to reflect upon yourself.
Now then.
Both of you have faced life or death combat. I imagine you have some grasp of your greatest strengths by now? My strength is that I'll give any tactic a try.
I see.
You've commendable skill and confidence to match. On guard. Very well. Let us begin with a warm-up. First, show me your beast walk. Beast walk? What is she talking about?
Halt.
Come now, don't just stand there. Let's see your beast walk.
Huh?
A beast walk being what exactly?
At the ready.
You walk on both hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now begin. What is she talking about? We're actually doing it? We're actually doing it? What the hell are we doing? And why? For your mind of distracting thoughts, Stroll. Ignore your limbs crying out for reprieve. The pain is making them stronger. Is it, though? Well, 'twould be best to continue this into tomorrow, if only to correct that shameful form of yours. But we must move on. Now, the horned lizard stance. Who told her these? Why is she sitting on Leon? She's subjecting us to more of this. Is she trying to kill us?
Don't fret.
Stroll, your breathing is erratic because you're sitting on him. Center yourself. Find calm, and you will find you can bat even boulders as if they were pebbles. She's having them do planks. He's dying at dude. Planks are some of the worst exercises ever. She KO'd Leon! Now, to the swordplay proper. Is this your first time using a sparring sword? If you can land but a single blow on me, I will concede. You needn't worry. There is no blade on the sword. We will continue until you manage it. Jeez, dude, she's putting us through the friggin' ringer! The ferocious strikes broke our sparring swords. Man, she was not kidding!
Very well.
Not ideal. Oh well, we shall make do.
Huh?
Wait, what? Hold on! Your foe will never wait when asked. You should be giving your utmost effort, even in training.
At the ready.
Come, Heath. Do you care nothing for the success of our mission? Push me harder.
Come on, then.
Well, well. Commendable vigor, Heath. Perhaps you do have what it takes.
Hold it.
Cool your head, Hulkenberg. If you hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. You'll keel over before you can even get to any real fighting.
Sorry.
Yes, You're right. I apologize. She had the intensity on 10! It's not like I don't understand your passion, but you could afford to go a little easier on us. Man. Was the training excessive? 'Twas a rigorous regimen Rodanthe and I once shared. Rodanthe, being the man we met at the capital the other day. Once my peer, now a commander of the Royal Knights. His words linger in me. I cannot seem to shake them. I have no clinging attachments to my previous position or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission, pride of my station be damned. Yet for all my searching, I never found the prince. For long seasons I wandered, aimless and liegeless.
But
he calls me fallen. And how can I blame him? How can I deny it? This isn't like you, Hulkenberg.
I see.
Then you, too, see my faults. When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince. But at times, I can't help but think. Perhaps I could have done more if I'd remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. But let us speak no more of what ifs. I've no intention of changing my path now. Together we shall move forward for the prince. There she is, keeping her eyes on the prize. I can sense Hulkenberg's knightly resolve and deep trust. So I guess now we can go ahead and max out Knight to get to Paladin.
Now, a new
Right.
And now.
The party can now study the Magic Knight. Yeah, we can't until we actually hit level 20 or rank 20.
However,
well, we'll get no farther with broken swords. Let us end our training for now, and buy replacements when we can. Say, Heath, are you feeling hungry after our efforts? Here, take one of these. A dried caterpillar. Rich in vital nutrients. Perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insect dissuade you, I'm sorry, Hulkenberg. The physical intensity we can stand, but the culinary intensity is a step too far. Hulkenberg is a very fun character, actually. Doing our best to negotiate around the proffered caterpillars, we return to the others. Now, late night on Flames Day. What's this? Jeez! Hulkenberg's intuition was right! They're boarding us now! Get yourselves out to the deck! I've got to hurry out to the deck! Jeez, dude, that's gonna give somebody a friggin' heart attack!
you face
What are... Oh, they're just ragtag enemies. Nobody cares about these things. Let's hit them with the Gakande. Yeah, see, they're complete garbage.
Let me go for it. I'm all prepared.
Gabakstra, everybody's dying. We missed one! Okay. Hold on. Ooh, whoops. God dang it. Ooh. Does that happen every time? Wait, what? We can't go back to the original fight?
Give me your aid.
Let's go for Meteoric Fist.
Let's set it up.
Do we have...
Not now.
No, I think we're hosed.
By my sword. For all that we strive for.
Yeah, this thing is about to escape. That's okay, though.
There they go.
Yeah. Dang, dude. Well, it wasn't much, but it still would have been enough, I feel.
Appreciated.
Thank you. Nice work out there. That should keep the baddies at bay for now.
See you.
And you kept the craft safe and sound, too. Now then, have a good night and sleep tight. After that, dude, who could rest after that? I'd be on eggs for the rest of the friggin' night.
The new king draws nearer.
We got attacked twice on our way to the encampment. Well, I guess we got attacked on our way to the encampment, and then we got attacked at the encampment. But still, when they said it was dangerous out here, they weren't kidding.
Hey there.
Yeah, let's harvest it. 2 heroes fruit. I'll plant something else soon. But let's actually cook for once. Yeah. Red grass, curative coney roast. Increases critical rate for all allies. Immunity in the field. Ooh. So these are dungeon ones. All party members gradually recover HP. Dream Eater Moth. So that is actually a lot. Defeat enemies on the field in a single hit. Let's just do some Bizu. No, let's because we can cook those, which is fine, but we actually want to up our other stats. Ice Maid doesn't want to hang. There was something else. I think that ups our MP though, and I kind of want to stay away from that.
Even say.
Yeah, let's improve our courage with him.
Got a moment?
You'll think I'm getting ahead of myself here, but after things settle down, I'd like to live without the sword. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence don't exist, where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why, one day, I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. And not just mine, all the ruined hometowns.
Hey.
How about you? I shared my plan, let's hear yours. What'll you do when the fight's over? I'd like to help you with the rebuilding. Are you serious? I'm a bit relieved to hear it, to tell you the truth. Aw. I've got to get stronger. Even if the village gets rebuilt, it's all for naught if it's attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monsters, not leave it to a spineless army and its incompetent generals. They only have the power to kill those who oppose them. They have no desire to protect their people, just like Louise.
Look at that.
I want to do something about that too. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get them up out of here. I agree, but seeing the state of our country's army, I'm all the more glad you're our captain, truly. You've resolved to stand on the front line of our fight, so it's only right that you lead. Our fight, I say. I forced my way into your mission. And we're all the richer for it, right? I envy you sometimes, you know? To act with such conviction. How does one become so bold?
Yeah.
I'm only doing what needs to be done, one step at a time.
Right.
Easier said than done. I get so fixated on the past, I lose sight of what the present sometimes. You always look forward, and that's what I envy about you. Right. All this to say, I have faith in you. We've more battles ahead, and I'll be counting on you to get us through them. In the end, the king will be determined by what the people think of as justice. They're free to make their choices, but so was the one being chosen. I wonder who it'll end up being after all this.
All right.
Anyway, the sword's shining like new. Let's finish this up. Caring for my weapon has fortified my will to fight. Yes.
All right.
We actually got a bunch of courage recently too, yeah. We need to focus on our other virtues. We're still at 1. Though we are only on the second dungeon still.
The party finally arrives at the abandoned tomb. It is said an affluent aristocrat is entombed here. However, if true, his only visitors these days are tomb robbers, seeking his wealth. Are the rare blades and shimmering jewelry merely a trap to draw in more victims? Or something else entirely?
It's not going to be too bad. Here it is. Our next one-stop shop. Well, we're here. Though I'm not too keen on this being the place we're exploring. We're here for a mission, not to seek amusement. This is where we search for the ring, yes?
Gotta get back on track.
That's right. The sooner we find that ring, the sooner we get Grius' dagger back. Although, where do we even start? With the front door. It has a history, no? I expect it won't be simply left lying in the dust. We won't know until we head further in. I sense signs of monsters, so be careful.
Well,
we may find some other nice treasure in these nobles' graves. I don't love grave robbing, so I'll think of it as recycling. They're not using it anymore. 'Tis well we look for useful items, but let us not stray too far. We are returning to town by nightfall.
Here we go.
Alright, Heath, lead the way. And because of our special power with the Gauntlet Runner, that's especially doable for us. But let's actually save really quickly. One moment. Let's go ahead and get to it.
Okay then.
We're exploring this area today, right? Everything ready indeed. So we finally got... It feels good. We're going to be able to get a whole lot... Like, now that we're on our second slice of time, we're going to be able to get so much more done. Hey, Gallica, do you have any idea what this ring we're after might be? I'll check, but I don't think I'll see anything. What's that? Nope, no good. Can't tell where it is at all. But on the bright side, there's a lot of treasure chests here.
Ooh.
Oh, that's some great news. Now that we know, we can scour every... Do recall that our objective here is finding this ring. Well, we won't have to worry about... Now that we've beaten the dungeon, the enemies here should be significantly weaker than we are.
Right.
I'll bear that in mind. Heath, lead the way, if you would. Yes, I believe weak foes shall only exhaust us. What's this guy doing? Man staring at wall. But he's not looking at the wall. That wall... Oh, he's looking at the wall behind us. That wall feels off. But it won't budge when I give it a push or if I try pulling on it. Is it just a regular wall?
That's...
Someone's really captivated by that wall, huh? So, this is probably just going to be a way back. This wall's kind of got a weird pattern on it. I can hear sound coming from the other side. There may be a room behind it. Then this is a door? How do we open it? Interesting. Well, we might need some kind of red gem in order to open it then. But before that... Ooh, treasure. Oh, well... There's a whole friggin' lot of these. Pyrite Imitech, so this should be something we've already got, yeah.
Now we strike.
I must a favor, if I may.
Now, closing the distance.
Go ahead and synthesize some energy ray blasts. Yeah. This thing is about to be in for a world of hurt. She's got... No.
Perhaps not this.
We can... Well, because we're not going to be able to get another, yeah. And I should definitely have changed him to something else. Sleepy Air. Still trying that same BS. Crushing Blow. Well. Oh, crap. Got our moneymaker with that. Okay, that's fine. We're still in this.
Look out!
Nice!
Is that all?
After me.
Right. It is all good if he's asleep. She does need some medi. I can't lie about that.
Helpful as ever.
In which case, we got ourselves another energy ray. Right for you. So that brawler is definitely pulling its weight. Let's actually, you know what?
Nice. Good find.
Enigmatic accessory. We're actually going to throw Heismay. Because we've got the knight and we need, for the magic knight, we need level 20.
I see. Fascinating.
Yeah.
Yes, all right.
Go ahead and give him that.
I'm counting on. Of course.
We're going to need to, because at the moment, Heismay won't be able to do much because the knight's not very offensively oriented. So I believe we'll actually be giving him Hama. Yeah. Skill inheritance. Alright. And then he... Patra cure status ailments. And what do we have? I think we might actually do Mudo. Yeah.
All right.
Just to make sure we can hit as many weaknesses as possible. Ooh. Okay, and then these things should be super duper trash. Alright.
There they are.
Everybody's dying.
Good job.
Another one? Oh, okay, no. Spiked gloves. So these should make a Stroll stronger. Fist of Salvation. Strike and Strength +2. Yeah, look at that. We lost that 2 strength, but that's all good. So that's the singular way out. We can't jump back up. Alright, that's fine. This is the nature of exploration. This is... Oh, we'd have been able to... Okay, we'd have been able to walk in there, but couldn't... Another way down. Interesting. Alright, so we'll be able to go ahead and just clobber this thing. We got hit with an energy steal, but that's not nearly as significant a problem as it used to be. Even though we literally only just encountered that for the first time in the previous episode. But let's... Okay, so Heismay and Scroll definitely all need to be up there in the front. We'll actually... Yeah, she can keep throwing the medis out. She doesn't need her MP for anything else. But we only got stuff to sell out of that. I'm wondering if we might be getting to... Whoa, that's a dead... These are dead soldiers! Aw. That made me sad about Grius all over again. But it makes me wonder if we're getting to... Whoa, okay. There's a lot of verticality to this. But if the game is maybe telling us to try defeating... Oh, okay, so this is the way we originally came. And there's something... You! Nope. Friggin' dead. Ooh. I don't think we'll be able to beat these in singular turns, though. We're not strong enough for that specifically just yet. Actually, maybe we can defeat that thing in a singular turn. Blizza. So we're not going to be able to use Kandera for a while, though. That's the only thing. Maglet injection. And these, I thought, like, I was really worried originally, like, those Maglet things would be make or freaking break. If I'd realized sooner, we'd still definitely have stock from the very first dungeon. And this place is indeed pretty big. Okay, I'm seeing on the ladder, on the minimap that there's a ladder, but I'm not seeing in front of my eyes where that ladder is.
I see.
Everybody's dead. Thank you.
Keep it up.
Ooh.
Hey,
Gritty polearm. So it's like where we fought the Guptoros with the dungeon things. We got locked doors, enemies afoot. Ooh, plenty of them. Yes. Well, fighting all these things would have been obnoxious, but aw.
that should come in handy.
Blessed water. Where's we should probably double back. Actually, we've been here already. Looks like we just ducked off of this particular path before following it to its terminus. Ooh, almost missed this. Yes, this is exactly like the Guptoros thing where if you're not paying attention, you will miss things.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for
Graced water. Absolutely intend on grabbing everything here. Whoa! What's that?
There they are. Forward. Time for some close call.
Okay, so this thing is definitely going to be a bit more of a problem.
Charging in. Forward. Right.
Did I get... Okay, cool. So what? These things are probably weak to Katablix. It's only one enemy.
Feel right. Oh, power of kings.
There's no way these things aren't weak to light. They are not weak to light.
The power of wind.
Okay. We don't have any synthesis skills? Interesting.
Stay down.
So that is fine. Are you weak to Hama? You are. Golden. Well, that's all she wrote. Now, are you guys weak to ice? No, but that was a one and done. It resists that. Hama, and then one more energy ray. Blast you to death. Or not specifically to death, but close enough. Must be weak to electricity. Well, we one and done this guy with this. Slice. Repels.
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
Mudoon. Alright. Well, we had this in the friggin' bag until this. And I'm not about to lose that bonus either. F that. Yes. One of these.
I shall fight after me.
And then another one of these. Completely delete. Alright, not about to make that mistake again. Low hit rate. Well, we don't want to deal with the... Because a low hit rate could cause a very massive problem for us. If we miss, that's it for our friggin' turn. Alright, now we know we're not going to F it up again. We'll delete you. She will not. Almost messed it up. And then one more energy ray. So that's nice. There's still things in here that we can, well, don't have to worry about specifically, but they can give us plenty of bonuses. Nice. Whoa, a triple rank up. Battle cry. Noble resolve.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Absolutely gonna be trashing more of those. Ooh, gotta save. Oh, I gotta heal first though. So those are excellent sources of resources.
We found something.
Noble Sun Hat, magic +3. I do think we'll be donning that. What are we wearing right now? Strength and magic +1. So we already have the Witch's Earring, which gives +3 magic. And, well, what's Heisme wearing?
What now?
Okay, he's not wearing anything that we need to worry about. We have multiple witches' earrings. No? We can't go through... Oh, okay. We can't go through there. This is just a double back? This is just a double back. There's one area further down here that we haven't explored, though. So we will be checking that out. And I'm not going... Oh. Hold on. Did I take... Oh, we can't go this way. Okay, well. Guess that's it for that, then. And there's no holes there. So we can't keep on... we go up here, hang a left, and then we'll be able to keep moving into new territory. Ooh. Okay, another one. Is there an EXP bag? Oh, what do you have to say?
You're not serious.
Oh, listen to me, please. I know this sounds unbelievable, but I was almost eaten by a treasure chest. Wow, okay. I thought I'd finally struck it rich, but as soon as I stepped closer, its mouth unhinged and it tried to swallow me. If I wasn't quick on my feet, I'd have been that thing's dinner. If you came here looking for treasure, watch out. I think I'm done with treasure chests, at least for a while. So, yet another warning about something that we're already pretty well versed in at the moment. And that's probably a treasure. That thing's probably an Imitech itself. Can we... Is this thing going to turn around?
Draw steel.
Okay.
Right there.
Alright, in that case... Nope. Ducked right out of there. Cleaned that up quite nicely.
Not bad.
Ooh, it's so beautiful.
I admit, it feels good.
So more strength and luck. First aid, weak HP recovery. Well, it'll be nice that he can do that, I guess. We won't have to dip into her SP nearly as much. Oh, another tent that we can talk to.
Great fun.
Hey, you there! Are you confident in your agility?
What?
It's here again! Any more sage advice, Little Tooth? The more agile you are, the more your attacks hit, and the more dodgy you get. And when you're running away from enemies, you gotta have agility to book it. Oh, that's what we fail to run so often. And you'll be able to act before your opponents. And when you want to steal from enemies, agility will help you line your pockets. All this to say, agility is real important. See? Ain't I a sweet tooth? Yeah, I know. If we meet again, I'll let you in on some more tooth tips. It is nice because there's still, like, to this day, there's still Atlas games where people don't know what luck does. And then, even in, I think it was, what game was it? It would have been, Devil's, the Devil Summoner Soul Hackers, where I think there's explanations of the thingamabobs, of the, stats, and Lux is literally nobody really knows. It was actually really weird. But let us see. I think I might, because you know what? We've got it. Why don't I max out on healer? Yeah. Just for right now while we're grinding.
Keep it up.
We found something.
Oh, okay. I was fully expecting for this to be an Imitech. But I guess not. Plateau, or, yeah. Plateau. Yeah. Let's save over this one. And the enemy must be in there.
Yep.
He says he's finished recording our journey. And, oh, okay.
What now?
Heist may, only his mag is a little effy. But I'm sure we'll be okay. Oh, you know what?
What now?
Since we've got Wizard, instead of Blizz, we can learn Blizza.
All right.
2,400. Yeah, that's really expensive. And we can also learn Bactra. So you'll use fire. And light. Healing. We have no one who can hit Muto now. So I think we'll give him electricity, actually. Just to cover our bases.
Huh?
Oh boy, this sure looks suspicious. What do you want to do, Heath? I mean, yeah, it's a trap, but still. Whoa.
This is no good.
Yep, that's a trap, all right. Would it not have been wiser to, I don't know, not open it?
Come now.
I concur, but there is no returning spilled water to its basin. The trap is sprung. I suppose you're right. Wingjing only prolongs this. Let's tear it apart and be done with it.
Stay on guard.
My thoughts exactly. At the ready, everyone. Now, hopefully this thing isn't too... If this thing is like level 35, we're hosed. Trove Imitech. Let's try... Nope.
Let's get on with it.
Is it light? This thing is also weak to light. Interesting. Draws enemy attention. Whereas you try to inflict forget. The crit! So this thing is just going to hit us crazy hard. Anxiety begins to well up within him. It actually probably would have been for the best of him have just gone down.
No sense in wait.
We can, because Heisme is up next. We actually have to cure that anxiety. Something we cannot do.
Must reconsider.
In which case, we'll do the next best thing in Medi.
My thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Is this truly my limit?
If he gets hit, he'll be in big trouble.
Can't use synthesis due to
How could this
stat.
happen?
Conde, alright.
I can't afford to hold back.
Hey, Captain! Rise and shine!
Interesting situation. So we just don't want him getting any extra turns off of Heisme. And we resist that. Nice. She doesn't, but 2 hits is still doable. We might have to actually... Well, there's no point passing, actually. Heisme will leap to the back. Take this. And then we'll get to cracking some skulls. Nice, the critical. Alright. Also on him. So he's got this in the bag for right now. Defense returned to normal, and we're recovered from sleep. Yeah, but that's what medis are for.
My thanks.
What happened?
We'll keep him actually doing this. Why not?
I shall vanquish evil.
And then finally gonna be able to bust out the energy ray after what feels like forever. Ooh, whoops, wrong one. We would have won if I'd picked the right move. Got most of us actually. Skullcracker. Yeah, he was gonna kill whoever he hit.
Are you prepared?
Actually, I think we're good to go. Yeah. Sucks to be Heisme, but
Satisfactory.
now our hard work has paid off. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. Whew. That got ugly. Quite the indiscretion to fall for such an obvious trap.
So,
Heath, did I see you pick something up earlier? Is it treasure, perchance? So this is gonna be the key that allows us to open that door back there. Oh, to a room somewhere, perhaps. A room under lock and key, in which we might hope a certain ring of value might be found, for better or worse.
I see.
Interesting. Finally, a turn of good fortune.
Then...
Alright, so we're looking for a door then? Let's get that ring and get out of here.
be careful.
I'm sure we'll find more treasure chests along the way. And if they're anything like this one, well, spring all the traps you like, but don't say I didn't warn you. And we'll actually have Heath take over healing duties for a bit. Yeah, see, we're all slumped.
What now?
That's what Medi is for, though. Alright. Definitely not trying to get caught out again. So, save, be good to go. We're actually, like, I was hoping, well, at the very least, we're at rank 19 with Hulkenbergs, but, okay, I thought I saw a hole there.
Right there.
You're freaking dead. Knight, rank 6. Golden.
I can feel greater power within.
As you should.
Nice.
And a free Balm of Life. I would have preferred something that cures... I would massively prefer something that instead cures anxiety, but... Alright. So we have to pay attention to these walls, because there's something... There's a nice little hodgepodge over there. I think we're going to have to swing over to... And that's a... Okay, because I'm looking at the minimap and I'm like, those walls, but no, those are gaps. Gaps that we can't cross. Let's look at this ladder that goes up near Plateau. Definitely haven't been here. Well,
I see
you guys had your chance. And then one more. Ah, they're on to us, but it's not a big
I
deal.
think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
You're up next.
Right there.
Friggin' die.
Amazing!
And this will immediately take us down. Is there anywhere? Nope. It looks like this is a one and done area. All for this. A hero's fruit. I should actually take a look and see what these do at some point. I have no idea. I assume they give us points to our archetypes. But I'm not super worried about those because we're grinding them up. Increases archetype experience by 500. Yes, that is exactly what they do. And I haven't used a single one because after... I'm sure we got a tutorial for that. But there was a lot happening at the time, so I simply forgot about them. So we'll hang on to them because there's no reason, especially now that we have our first tier scintillating marble. We're starting to get to the point where we unlock second tier or promoted ones. What is that? That's a hole marker, I think.
Let's keep moving.
This is the thing. Okay, it's a lever. That was not... Alright, well. It opens, and this is probably the, ooh. This is definitely going to be a trap.
Alright, here we go.
It definitely was not a trap. All stats +2. So this'll, we desperately need this because I've been ignoring all of my other things. So this is a twinkling crystal. So that definitely will shore up because we're min-maxed on magic. And it gives us a baseline closer to what everybody else has got going on. Absolutely something we needed. So we've already been here. I just didn't realize that we could cross over. There is a treasure chest.
Right.
Hold on. There might be another one. We're going to grab... We haven't... I think we have been here. No. Because this will go down, and we haven't done too much stuff down here. Yeah, see, all this is new.
See the enemy.
And we're coming at it from the opposite side, I guess. Oh, I guess... Wait, what? How did I collect this, but then... Oh, they must have respawned. Okay, that's fine. So this is the singular down passage that we're aware of, then. Which would mean... How do we... That's the exit. What we want is that center situation. Okay. There should... Oh, we can't see... Okay, yes, there is. That we go back this way, and there's going to be another wall. All right. All we have to do is examine our surroundings, and we'll be good to go. And now, our sweet spot should be... right here. And with that, we can grab this.
Nice find.
What's this?
And so... this is a treasure trove, so we go back further in, and we can go ahead and move on. But for right now, one of these is absolutely going to be an Imitech.
All right.
Not bad.
All right. Sand silk blouse. Is this going to be the... I should actually take a look and see what our... because we got automatic Sage's staff. And this should be the whammy. No, every single one was fine. But let's see what our weapon, armor, agility +5. Oh, okay, that's legit. Beast Slayer, Damascus vest. And everybody else just has to make do. Yeah. This gives us +5 endurance. Or was that +5 or... F it, I'm not about to check again. But now we can... well, all of those things have respawned, and those are all a singular points of healing. So I'm going to clean those out, then we're going to go to the front part. And it's game time. So who's the big bad we got? Oh, it's the Volmo, actually. Right. That's who we're here to take down. Maybe. This should be one last... No, really? Malvino's ring.
All right, nice.
Yes! That must be the ring!
Hey.
Didn't you say something about that ring having some rather sketchy backstory?
This...
all we heard is that misfortune befalls the ring's owner, and if the place we found it is any indication. Absurd. Foolish superstition at most.
Now then.
Well, how about you try putting it on your finger then?
No.
Oh, well, you see... what are we, children? Well, it sounds like the very grown-up Heath will be holding on to it then. Alright.
Please.
So it is concluded then. Well, Heath, that means its delivery is left to you as well.
Now then.
Shall we head out? I'd rather not linger here, but if you want, we could explore a bit more.
Say,
That is well.
Understood. The decision is yours. But let us return to town later tonight. Once back, we can focus on our mission. There's really no fight here? There's really no fight here. Well, I'm going to do one, because clearly I haven't discovered everything, so I'm going to do one more sweep of this place. So, that was very fruitful. Slash boost. And she gets +1 endurance from that. Oh, +2 strength, actually. Ironclad Bond. Increases defense by 10%.
Our foes have fallen.
So with that, because I'm still not... yeah, I am not sure how we get over there, so... I'll think on what I want to change Hulkenberg's archetype to. Gold Beetle. Not sure what that's supposed to do, but it seems fairly significant. Alright, we've got this place fully explored, and we are ready to skedaddle. Yeah, let's return to the city. When leaving a dungeon, you can choose to return to town and camp or continue your travels. However, if you explored the dungeon, you cannot travel again elsewhere on that day. Returning to town or camping will be your only choices. If you set up camp, you can travel from the dungeon the next day. So I guess this is so that we don't lose days if we're on track to somewhere. Let's check the map, actually.
Let's
There's really nowhere else for us to...
They'll face danger here.
Maneater's Grotto. And then this is hatching a plan and providing a spark. Oh, okay, I'm looking for what requests are. Hatching a plan and providing a spark. To buy a practical pigeon parcel in Comero. And non-eventer Nurus once knew. Okay, let's actually return to...
Hey.
Yeah, let's return to town. Yeah, let's leave. Because we want to be able to turn this Malvino ring in as soon as possible. Hopefully that doesn't take up a whole other day. But then we're going to go to Comero because the gunner must be Nurus's thing.
Let's report back.
We found the ring that shady Kukulis guy wanted. Let's let him know soon and maybe we'll finally be able to get Grius' dagger back. Can we really trust him though? He conveniently forgot to tell us that the place was full of fake treasure chests. No denying that. But if we want the dagger back, what choice do we have?
Yes.
We must swallow our suspicions for now, as we few alternatives. Regardless, we shouldn't drop our guard around that one.
Hold on.
What should we talk about? Fighting other candidates. Yeah, what's going on with that? Is that going to happen every time we leave out? Uh-oh. Come now, he's lived twice as long as we have, though I hope to age more gracefully than that. He's a role model of a kind. A perfect example of what not to turn into, especially when you age like fine wine, as I have. What'd we say? Godard. Okay, I didn't get the impression that Godard was that old. Was that a joke?
Hold on.
Alright, so let's get some rest. So we still have plenty of time for Brylehaven, mainly to get our guys up to rank 3 so that we can get their promoted archetypes.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
And that Magic Knight. Highway's pretty close to it, I think.
Alright then.
So, yes. Okay, so we will get him as a follower.
Interesting.
You actually managed to retrieve Malvino's ring. That is impressive. I took you for talented, but you're more of a gem than I thought. A gem? Anyway, don't forget your end of the bargain. Of course, I've already looked into it. In fact, I could go get your dagger back right now. What do you say? Let's go. Alright, come with me. Stay hidden and let me do all the talking. So, it's either him or Nurus who's gonna be the gunner. You're Mr. Heliant, yes? I'm here on behalf of your father back in your hometown. You see, he's collapsed. It's that frightful illness that... What? You want to where?
The truth is...
Well, this illness requires a very specific herb to treat, one native only to Verga Island. Now, if the travel expenses were taken care of... He swindled the crap out of that guy. The man who stole the dagger seemed to completely believe Kukulis' clever story.
Well then.
Yes, just the dagger then. I'll make arrangements to procure the herb, then you can take it to him. One cell phone would solve all this, but, you know, hey. I recovered your dagger, though he'd have given me the clothes off his back if I asked. I figured you'd not approve of that. It's a lie, by the way, about his father being sick. But his town so far away will be long gone before he finds out. Anyway, yeah. Retrieve, so he's definitely not the gunner. He'll probably give us the spy or something. Kukulis retrieved Grius' memento from the thief and returned it to me. Increases courage. Plenty of Reeve as well. And we've been jacked up on courage. What the heck? We jumped 250 places for screwing over, or, well, getting screwed over and then unscrewing ourselves. No need to thank me. The efforts you went to far exceeded mine. You've no idea of this ring's importance to me. With this, everyone will finally be free. Free?
I appreciate it.
Oh, nothing. Anyway, truly, I thank you. And to show my thanks, please allow me to help you. I can see it already. You're the real deal. The one truly fated to be our next king. And I can see, too, that you'll need my winning strategies to do it.
Hang on.
Let me guess, your winning strategy is that smooth talking you demonstrated earlier? I don't think we need any con artist training, thank you. Come now! Deception is more of an art than you know, and I have something of a knack for it, you see. You're kind, honest, to a fault, really. And for an upstanding chap like you to become king, you'll need someone versed in the darker, grayer areas. Someone like me.
Be that as it may.
Of course, my guidance doesn't come without strings. This is business. You'll give me information. Information about the places you visit, trends in the tournament, or the royal magic.
Whoa.
I mean, if that's all you want, then yeah, he definitely couldn't be dangerous with any of that stuff. Now we're talking. In that case, I need to let you in on one thing first.
The truth is,
my real name is Alonzo. Anyone calling me Kakulis is one of my mugs. That's so insane. That's my first name. I never thought I would see that in anything, let alone a game as great as this. Best if you forget that name altogether.
What?
I'm sure if your name is Michael or Kevin or something like that, you're very used to like telling people your name, hearing your name a whole lot. But it's gonna be very weird saying my own name for the first time in literally ever. We moved to a tavern where I told Alonzo all that happened so far. That's crazy. It feels weird. Then, as we parted ways...
Remember those winning strategies I mentioned? Well, the first lesson starts now.
It's really weird seeing my name on here.
I imagine you've led a rather rough life, considering the tribe you hail from. The world is full of unsavory sorts. That's why if you want to improve your life, you must never show a scoundrel mercy. If you're made a fool, you must pay it back in spades.
Yeah, let's listen to everything this guy says. He's always right about everything.
Kindness is weakness, and the weak get robbed blind.
I'm not sure if I can co-sign that, but you know what? This guy's got a really, there's something real trustworthy about him. Let's go ahead and thank him for those nuggets of wisdom.
Thanks. Regard this not as the art of deception, but rather how to steal hearts. The morally sound way, of course.
We've already got the thief, so he must be a spy. He's not trustworthy. What do you mean he's not trustworthy? He's the most trustworthy dude you've ever met. But he does seem clever. You know what? I can agree with that assessment. Maybe I could use Alonzo's tactics in the battle for the throne. Wow.
Wise choice.
I agree. I can sense no small amount of trust and anticipation from Alonzo. Wow, okay.
The devious schemer, Alonzo. Within him dwells the virtue of the faker.
The faker? Okay, so this is probably going to be maybe this is going to be the more, I feel like this is going to be the Kamui of the game. Basically ones with skills that might not seem really useful on the surface. Or maybe it'll be debuffs, actually.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
That's insane. Alonzo.
I assumed you were but a momentary distraction.
The party can now study the faker. Wow. And this one seems to only have a singular promotion. You can now study the faker in academia. Yeah, see, it's a jester type thing, a clown type one.
Who wears the crown next matters little to me. But if it's you, I wager it'll be quite a ride. I'll be heading to Brylehaven after this. Let's meet again there.
So that's what we wanted to mainly clear up then. We got to meet the best character in the entire game, Alonzo. Back to Martira Tavern.
Hmm.
Brigitte. So she wants to hang. That guy, he didn't help us out, like, listening to him. Do we have? Okay, yeah, I haven't made anything that she wants. And I have a feeling that if we give her something that's garbage, we really will just lose it. Heisme, we can rank up with him. Give him my current eloquence. Okay. And he doesn't want to chat at the moment. Alonzo. It's so strange. I never thought I'd see my name in literally anything, dude. But I mean, there's no harm in just hanging out with her. We're not doing much else. Yeah, let's talk with her, and then we'll make sure to up our eloquence so we can pal around with Heisme.
Now what am I to do?
You?
Didn't you leave Grand Trad? Well, no matter. I'll not begrudge you your secrets. So, you haven't told anyone about it. So be it. You and I are collaborators now. Well then, shall we discuss your assignment? So she's gonna give us... So, Brigitte is basically gonna be this game's Margaret, or Elizabeth, and instead of giving us fusion requests, she's gonna give us, monsters to kill. But the merchant, well, I don't know about that thing. Oh yeah, that's the thing. The thing she was so secretive over. That's why she doesn't want us to. That's why she doesn't want to ask us a whole lot of questions, because she doesn't want us asking her a whole lot of questions about her dog thing. This is what I want you to handle. I want you to feed it, play with it, generally take care of it until I return. She wants us to pet sit?
Listen.
There's one rule, however. You cannot let anyone else find out that there's a dog here. No exceptions, no mistakes. Is it actually some vicious monster?
What?
No.
No, it's as weak and pathetic as it looks. Harmless. I'm sure you're aware of the anti-igniter crowd around here. Does that thing... Can this thing use magic without an igniter? Or did it swallow an igniter or something? Those fools who believe igniters will destroy the world. Even beyond them, there are plenty of people in this world who would jump at the chance to do something crueler than kill me.
That's why...
This thing is a weakness waiting to be exploited, so I have to hide it. I'm entrusting this matter to you.
Why?
But why are you asking this of me?
You.
Because you're as far removed from my business as anyone could be. In case it bears saying, don't even think of crossing me. Being associates has worked for us so far. You don't want us to be enemies. She did literally just tell us that there are a whole bunch of people after her head, and as you can see, she still has it.
That's right.
Her name is... No, never mind. Call it what you want. Well, I guess we'll be finding out what her name is later on. I'm not really sure why, but I've been entrusted with taking care of Brigitte's dog. It seems strangely attached to you already.
I see now.
I suppose you do have some surprising skills, such as using magic without an igniter. Did you look into me?
Why?
Utterly naive.
If it could impact my igniter business, it's my job to know about it. And that's not all. Word has it that you and your entourage can transform your bodies for combat somehow. We have been pretty loose about using that in front of randoms.
Speaking of...
Long ago, there once existed an ultimate magic. They say the Hero King of Legend wielded a power very much like yours. Though I sincerely doubt you'll be following in his footsteps.
You.
I'll be frank, Heath. You're bad for business, but that is precisely why I'm going to lend you my power. I'm selling igniters because they turn a profit, but I hate the damned things from the bottom of my heart. She's doing what she has to survive, I guess. But this is a world dominated by igniters. Long as you've got the money, you've got almost all the power you want. Quite a pitch, isn't it? Those on top make a lot of profit off of bleeding the downtrodden dry. The strong get even stronger, and the weaker only cost even further down.
As it is.
My own hands are not bloodless in that, and so I will endeavor to help you break this wretched wheel. If nothing else, it'll be amusing, no? I can sense Brigida's faint expectations and trust toward me. So, she's got a pet dog, and it's just a dog, it's not a magic dog. Reduces the mag cost of studying the merchant. Yeah, I'm not gonna get a whole lot of use out of that. You should go home for today. I'll give you your pay.
Huh?
Already? That's all you want me to do today? Okay, because I've been really striking out with picking the right stuff. You've exceeded expectations already. You've made the dog like you. Something impossible for me. Her pet dog? She likes the dog, but it's a one-way street.
See you.
Right. Until next time, we'll be waiting. Or at least, the dog will. Yeah, we didn't get too much mag, but we didn't get nothing either, so... Now, all of that taken care of, it's Comero time.
Speaking of...
I've been hearing rumors of people disappearing in a forest east of Martira at a place known as the Imp's Den. That's a different location from where Heisme was. Think there's a connection to the kidnappings in town? I don't believe so. Where it is, the culprits in this case are a band of forest goblins. I doubt they're the type to come into town to snatch people up. Might this be the work of the Goblin King that has a bounty on it? Before the demic spreads, we ought to exterminate it. Well, we will be taking care of that. We'll probably, after we do this, we'll probably have enough time to do two more things. Oh, by the way, you have a request that's due soon. Which one? We're gonna need to take it our... Hatching a plan. Okay, we were gonna go to Comero anyways. Yeah. So let's... hit the map.
Where to?
And... shouldn't I be able to...
Let's head there right away.
God dang it, I've already forgotten how to fast travel to the requests.
Right.
Alright, route map.
Now then.
We've got hatching a plan and providing a spark. Well, we'll be able to hop, skip, and jump the new king of the imps.
That's where you want to go.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
They also have other goods we can't buy in regular cities here. Want to go?
It's your call.
Alright, let's go. And I also, I think I already mentioned this, but we decided to make Hulkenberg a seeker.
Heads off toward a small farming village, and each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose.
Alright.
What to pick?
For this, I really don't know what recipes we need to be getting up to. Let's do up our eloquence, actually. Grind that out for Heisme. Pride and persuasion. Yeah, let's read the book.
What's that?
Apparently this book, oh, yeah. Even if you follow the techniques explained so far to the letter, some people will still refuse to budge. Fancy words and calculated suggestions backfire on these types because they're guided by emotion rather than logic.
All right.
For them, the most effective thing to do is... Now, what do you think it is? Let's... Plead with them?
Look at that.
You could start pleading for their help?
Amazing.
That's exactly right! It says to keep saying please until you wear their patience down. I guess it boils down to brute force in the end.
All right.
And so, what do we got? Not yet. Still, persuading everyone is a monumental task, which makes sense. Everyone has their own values and way of thinking, after all. We finish the book.
Now then.
And we get bonus eloquence for finishing it. Nice. Articulate.
Eloquence. Why, that's...
So, now we can also now we can chat Heismay up when he's next available.
Arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the Gauntlet Runner stops gently.
We didn't get attacked this time, so that's all nice. Comero. Nice and idyllic.
Say.
This is the place. 'Tis more barren than I imagined. The kind of village one would only visit in the most dire circumstances, I'm sure. Oh, come now! The air's clean and there's no sign they've been attacked by humans. Really, what more can you ask for? So, this probably reminds him of, Halius. In fact, gazing out at all this green, I find such peace. I can hardly think of raising my sword again.
Fie.
Stroll, please.
Come on.
Hey, guess what? I found the village shop!
That reminds me.
By the way, do you want to ask about that old inventor? You know, the old man with the relic that Nurus was looking for. Why didn't Nurus leave the runner then? Shouldn't this be a happy reunion? Who knows? Though I thought I heard him mutter, "Old goat's probably dead," or something like that. Oh, he doesn't want to be disappointed.
Hey.
Excuse me, is there an old inventor living in this village? An inventor? Hold on, you don't mean that Ishkia Kogja with the bad leg? Well, I'll be damned. Never thought anyone would actually show up. I'm sorry to say he passed away not too long ago, quite suddenly. But you knew him, did you? If so, yeah, this is for you. Glass ornament. And with this glass ornament, we should be able to start Nurus's bond. What is this? An igniter. I've never seen such a shape. Couldn't tell you. Haven't the foggiest what happens in inventors' heads. He just told me to give this to anyone who came asking about him. Heard he used to be famous in the royal capital, but he developed a fondness for this place in our sky burial ritual. Oh, let me give you this too. Inventor's journal.
That's...
What in blazes is this? I can't make out a single word. Where's a language like this come from? No clue. Maybe Nurus knows?
This?
Either way, we'll tell him what we learned. Yep. After I handed him what I got at the village, Nurus fell into silent inspection.
He's been like that for a while now. Wonder if he's all right.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article, a real bona fide lost relic in my hands.
So, this is from like an ancient civilization then?
Some sort of power affecting the air around it, trace amounts only, something, a reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God.
So this thing is special but not Magla?
Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I could just adapt this conduit here...
Well?
Can't forget a masterpiece like this!
So, but the guy died.
I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
Of course, Nurus. Yeah, we wanted to help.
We wanted to help you out, Nurus.
Why, I'm very well touched. It positively jokes a man up. You may be just a lad, but you've the heart of a saint.
Even the heart of a king?
And that old fella. Seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
He is indeed.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Thought so. You can fight the years, but you can't beat them.
Ain't that the truth?
He made good on his promise, though, eh? It's in my hands now, old man.
And he was also an Ishkia, just like Nurus.
What's that?
Oh, okay, so this should help him out with whatever, deciphering whatever the heck that is.
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't understand.
Ah, a cipher. Mirror letters, see here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoops stealing my inventions.
Okay, so he did that to guard his secrets.
Now I think of it, he's the one who taught me even that trick. Thanks, old man. I owe you a great deal.
Yeah, that guy must have been ancient for Nurus to be calling him that.
Thank you.
No. Hero's Incense times 5.
What is it? Blueprints for a big secret invention?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for others.
Maybe, is the gold beetle gonna turn out to be one of those?
Different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to follow his findings.
Meaning he didn't have a gauntlet runner or the means to actually get into the places. Two things we definitely can do and have.
Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics?
And this is probably how we're going to be able to rank him up. We need to find the relics.
Looks like the old man worked out a few other locations. There's 7 more relics noted down in this journal.
And that'll be it. 1 rank for 1 relic.
I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or 2 in our travels should be all it takes, so please?
Yeah, leave it to me.
Right. Leave it to me.
Appreciated. We're in this journey together, what?
So, I can feel Nurus' passion for relics as well as his faith in me. This is gonna be, if he's not the gunner, we might be hosed.
The free-hearted engineer, Nurus. Within him dwells the virtue of the gunner.
Golden, and now we're gonna be able to go right into academia and tell more of the good news.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
All right.
I'm ready to kick my feet up, lad.
Okay. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the gunner. Ooh.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers, but do you even know where they are?
He's got some ideas of where a couple of them are at.
Well, they're scattered all about, my girl. If we could crack the cipher, that'd narrow down our search range a tad. I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel like a spot of treasure hunting.
So what, are these time gated or progression gated? Well, I guess they're one and the same in a game like this. No deadline. Find Nurus' coveted relics. 10 hero incenses.
I was thinking this back at the village, but I think I might be able to detect this relic with my powers.
Dang, dude. She's just full of surprises.
I'll know if I'm close to it. When you want to hunt for relics, can you let me know?
For sure. It seems like Gallica can sense where relics are. I should search the area if she brings it up. Gallica will sometimes inform you she's detected, but there are only 7 relics. By the first time she brings this up, I won't have forgotten, I guess. And she'll probably give us a quick reminder too. She will sometimes inform you she's detected a relic when you're at the entrance of a dungeon. Make sure to keep an eye out for it when you're exploring inside.
Thanks, you two. I'm rather looking forward to digging deeper into this.
Yes, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of this gunner archetype. Sometimes gunners, instead of working off of, I left Nurus to be immersed in his work and returned to the village with Gallica. Sometimes gunners' strengths work off of agility rather than strength. As ever, 'tis a calm, peaceful place, this village. That's its charm, isn't it? Indeed. Let's take this time to relax and stretch our wings a bit, shall we?
Okay then.
Let's stop by the shop since we're already here.
reminds me.
Weren't you asked to buy a practical pigeon parcel? I wonder if they sell that here. Oh, okay, we got Nurse's thing done first. Buy Orgo Sugar, Fleeting Fountain of Youth. Use while bathing? So we can take baths in this. Wait, actually, we can. We can take baths in the Gauntlet Runner. I've just not actually done that. We can buy Magla pills here. Cures paralysis. Soothing vial. Prevents rage? Prevents paralysis. Is this equipment? Accessories, yeah. Nope. Strength, endurance, gambler's jewel. And then we can only buy one of these. And we can sell, whoa, we can sell all our crap, yeah. They can't appraise anything here. Well, we got what we came for. What do we do now? Let's continue our trip. Because we'll be able to head back to, the thing.
I think we have a favor to do there.
Yeah.
There is much to see.
Ensure you remain focused on the task at hand. Yeah, in some unpleasant weather. And unpleasant weather. Hold on. Because unpleasant weather means that we're not going to be able to,
Face danger here.
All right.
Because if we get there in unpleasant weather, we'll be able to grind harder, but we won't be able to hit weaknesses. I don't think we've got a choice, actually, because otherwise we have to spend 2 more, like, instead of being able to knock this out in a single day, it's going to cost us 2 days to get back here. Unless, actually, we should be able to just fast travel to Camaro, can't we? Oh, well, whatever. We'll knock this out in another day, and then we'll go back and...
How many weary travelers, traveling merchants, and treasure hunters have fallen prey to it? Behind its innocuous-looking entrance, untold monsters lie in wait, impatient for their next meal. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop, the entrance beckoning its visitors invitingly. What lies in its depths? Treasure or death?
Okay, so this is going to be a little more difficult than we were used to. This is the Valmo's Nest. At first glance, it looks like your average cave. Most of the miners have run off, it seems. Guess it's all on us from here.
Understood?
Mining for ore and gemstones is the town's principal industry. If nothing else, we have to clear these monsters out so the people can maintain their livelihoods. Yes, and the town's taverns and shops depend on the miners' patronage as well. To leave this situation alone would be to see the town's economy slow to a halt.
Finish it, quick!
Okay, we'll wreck these worms then. No, you know what? We'll eradicate them! And the little larvae too. He's bloodthirsty. What has gotten into him? Is he not a tad overexcited for this task? I think the mere mention of Valmo sends his mind back to that dinner table. Come on, let's press on. So we'll definitely... Just a second. I sense something. There's a relic here already. This feeling, it's...
So, hey.
It was only for a moment, but I thought I sensed one of the relics Nurse is looking for. Make sure you don't miss any treasure chests, okay? And we don't intend to. Let's, hit more up. Yeah, go to Academia. I wonder if we actually have to take on the gunner, though. If we actually... I sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see them if you've a mind to show me? Can we turn it in without studying it, though, I wonder? Okay, we have to actually learn it. But that's fine. We will learn the gunner.
Fascinating.
Comeback victory.
This right here. All right?
Yeah, yes please.
I'm counting on.
Of course.
Alright, we're a bad fit for the gunner because it does seem to be strength and agility based. Yes.
Really?
The gunner archetype has awakened. We're not going to be taking it, well, we will, just Faker. Possesses many skills. What is a dodge? Has a chance of triggering an auto dodge in overworld combat. 53 MP! Chance of inflicting forget on one enemy. Turn icons added or removed at random. Yeah, okay. But it does have the debuffs and Makarakarn at max rank. So the Faker is going to be pretty useful. We'll have... Roguery is absolutely insane. Alonzo's way of life, huh? Yeah.
I'm counting on...
Of course.
I probably should put somebody else on the Faker, though. I'm not sure this was a good idea.
Really?
But fun. I may even have fun.
I found new power.
No. All right. And we'll... Brawler. Yeah, I don't need to take Brawler on. But we'll... There it is.
True to form.
I take it you finished studying the gunner for me. I could stand to learn from such an insatiable spirit of inquiry.
Incredible.
Nice. Moore's task increases imagination.
All right.
Neat. Well, he's pretty good, isn't he?
Yes.
So he is. Thanks to him, my thoughts are finally in order. While researching, I looked into where this place might truly be. But I suspect we must also consider why it was that the king imprisoned me here in the first place. Most likely, it was because my archetype research was nearing a truth that the king would prefer remain buried.
What's that about?
That's an intriguing theory.
All right.
Archetypes were forbidden by Sanctism to begin with. These are such a known quantity in this world. It is a mighty power, after all. I'm sure they saw it as a threat, and rightly so, especially if wielded freely by the people. Even now, research on it is forbidden. Presumably the king's reason that if he locked me up here, I could contribute no more. And yet, archetypes found a way, and so I continued my research day after day, with no results to show for it. Stuck in this place, continuing on in cycles, just as he designed. I speak of it nonchalantly now, but in truth, those days were some of the hardest I've known. How can a man endure such failure and solitude and remain sane? How indeed. I still feel like we'll end up fighting more.
But...
However, through my fantasy novel, I found a connection to you. You who shares my dearest ideals. I doubt the king could have expected such a twist as this. The wheels of fate have slowly begun to turn.
It's conceivable.
Only when my research on archetypes, on transformation magic, is complete and immaculate, only then might I escape the king's curse and leave this place.
Right.
Then I'll help you.
Oh.
The longer I dwell in this lonely place, the more your words of support touch my heart.
Regards.
I will count on you as before, as a comrade in vision and in ambition. So, what's next? Are we going to, now that we're rank 3 with more...
Now, a new power.
Yes, this should unlock our promotion.
You are the key to escape.
Magic Seeker. Try seeing what new powers await you. All this magery. This foreign thing, joy, that courses through me. But you need a power to oppose more hardships. Study the heroic embodiment of the merchant. The growth of the heroic embodiment will refine your virtues in turn. I hope this task will prove meaningful to you. Okay, so there's a very high chance. Brigida's was one of the first ones I got, so.
This one's important.
To rank 15! This can be completed by anyone.
Faith in you.
Alright. Rank 15 is crazy, though. I am not sure who will end up doing that for. Hulkenberg is the only person with any ranks in it at all. We'll keep it in mind. No promises. But, okay. Let me go ahead and drop a save here, and give me 1 second.
Okay then.
We're exploring this area today? Yes, indeed.
Let's go.
And there's a relic, so we've been 100%ing every single area so far, so we're gonna keep that momentum live with this. Though this place is a lot. Okay. Man-Eater's Grotto. Now the only thing is, because of the bad weather, we're not going to be able to actually
There they are.
Uh-oh. Okay, cool. Oh. These things are kind of pathetic. Ooh, bonus. So we get unscathed bonuses from these things as well. I didn't notice that until now. Oh no, we're getting bonuses because we're beating enemies during inclement weather. That's why I didn't notice it, because we've never fought them like that before. What do you gotta say? My fellow travelers, are you all prepared to deal with the paralysis? Ganga Flows unleash a dangerous, numbing pollen attack. Before you get hit and lose all feeling in your body, I'd recommend you burn the things with fire. They're not so fond of that. So, we've got Botcha for days. You're freaking dead. Ooh, lava crystals. We'll take everything we can get on that front. Another one of these. Cushy clay. Alright, that was just one giant circle. So these... this is also another multi-layer. Whoa! Oh, that's the tooth. So instead of that away, we'll grab this. Graced water. And we still need to make that food for what's-her-face. More cushy clay. Whoa! Ooh. Got him! Level 28. You there! Are you making sure to fight higher rank enemies?
What?
Ugh, it's the talking tooth again! Any more good advice today, Toothy? If you fight higher rank enemies, you'll get lots of experience as a reward, and you'll get super buff. But weak enemies ain't worth the trouble. You'll barely get any experience, and you'll stay wimpy and wobbly. The weaker your opponent is, the less experience you get. Bullying the weak just tells how weak you are. If you want to get tough, you'll have to bite down and take on strong, high-ranked monsters. If you don't, you'll be the rank one, Smelly. I'll have more. Okay, so... But that's... Well, at some point, we did not know that information, and then we learned it. So being told that outright has to be a... Wait, why is this... Is this thing that mean?
There they are. Come on.
Okay, no, there's some other enemy here that's that mean.
We found some.
You're so lucky.
And this and Onyx consider selling it. So I won't begrudge them for telling people really basic stuff. Okay, whatever's blinking and glowing is above us. Yeah, it's right on the next elevation level.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Yes, we shall be doing that. And that's the entrance over there. Okay, I see. I understand. You can't double back to go that way. Ooh, maybe not. Is it inside? No, let's just cut across. Ooh, almost missed that. Oh, crap.
We found some.
Wait, what? What did Gallica say? I found a strangely shaped pebble. There's a mysterious light shining from inside. Sensing something from that treasure. This is the relic!
Okay, so...
You know what? It could be the relic Nurus was talking about. Let's show it to Nurus anyway. As Gallica said, this stone may be some kind of relic. I'll take it back and show it to Nurus. Well, that's easy enough. One of the first things we got accomplished here was getting that instead of having to fumble around for it towards the end. So instead of a leaping back down... Oh, that's what that glowing bit was. It was telling us that there was something worth investigating right there. And now, up we head. Ooh. What's that? Oh, okay, we know what that is. We can't reach it yet, however. That is a blue... oh, I thought that was a blue Elementa. Everybody's dying. Grand Iron. So definitely having put in our time and effort killing before now is paying off. Well, we'd have collected levels pretty quickly, I guess. But not having to deal with only being able to get stuns off, because at most we'd get 8 turns. That's the thing. Yeah, everybody's... Huh. Nope. That's it for that. So I guess we could grind on those if we wanted to. I'm just not super inclined to do that, and I'm not sure how purposeful that would really be. Right. You're freaking dead. And a hero's fruit for our trouble. Yes, sir.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Magic incense. We don't need that. Before the... Whoa! Before the end of the game, I'm sure we'll have max magic.
Alright, incredible.
Aquamarine. Alright. It's got a use. Let's see. Okay. We know our path forward towards what we came here to kill. Ooh. Before we do that, though, let's see what's back here.
There they are.
More EXP bags. God dang it. Nope. There we go. Rank 10 on the night. So, what wisdom do you have for us? Have you come to take on the Valmo? Then you'd best turn right around. I'm warning you for your own good. I tried challenging them with my comrades, but weapons didn't do much. And no matter how many we crushed, they just called more over. We have to kill them all in one go, and we have to do it without any additional turns. And apparently there are entire affinities that just have no effect. Wonder what type of magic would work. It's fire. I think it's fire anyways. We paid for that information, and I'm fairly certain it said fire. Nope. Gotcha.
Great find. Keep it.
It's saying I didn't fully explore down here? What? Nope. God dang it.
Incoming.
Gakande.
Paul's anxious, and they're targeting him.
We missed out. That sucks. But this is something we've taken on before. I'm actually just going to let it kill us so that we can get a second crack at that Elementa. Got it this time. Alright. We'll actually leap in with the hammer of... Oh, we lost the thing that decreases its thingamabob. Alright, in which case we'll actually just pass.
Let's make an end of it. Now, are you prepared?
We'll go for the Skull Cracker, recover from stun. Gablizza, which just doesn't matter. Stray elements, alright. Now we'll be able to take on that enemy proper.
Careful.
You. Wait, what? Oh, that just lowered its threat level for us. And like I said, we have already beaten this thing back at the other place, so... Yeah, effectively cutting our turns in half is going to make this very tough. But as long as we keep on with the,
Victory is ours.
Agreed.
Safety hard won.
As long as we keep on with what we're getting accomplished, then we should be good to go. And leaping down, yeah, that would send us back down there. They tried to get us, but we're not gonna let them. Actually, I'm gonna double back because Plateau, we were actually pretty close to Plateau. A Plateau Mirage, specifically, up here. And I am interested in what that was all about. Though I should probably... This is the enemy already? Well, I guess we'll record our journey, but there's still so much of this place we haven't explored yet.
Yep.
Okay, so before we do anything like that, and normally I would be preoccupied with, normally I'd be preoccupied with trying to make sure we can hit as many weaknesses as possible, but that's not going to be the case. We have to make use of stun, which I think is very interesting, because stunning gives us like a secondary mode of turn extension. You have to be able to deal enough damage with the stuns in order to make use of it during inclement weather. I can only imagine that like because in Persona, ooh, what's this? What the heck? What kind of cave is this? Oh, it's a mining cave, so of course miners would have made sure that they had like a way to do this. Oh, and we're descending. I see. I see. And this is a spot we've definitely already been to. Okay. And then from here, we'll be able to go ahead and quit screwing around. Hit up our buddy boy. But yes, in Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal, inclement weather was the easiest way you'd be able to bully the Reaper to death. So they've kind of taken that situation and turned it on its head, I feel. They've made it so that instead of inclement weather being a godsend, inclement weather just ups the challenge. And now you really don't want to be screwing around with that. And there's still plenty of this place we have not explored yet. So I'll be getting to that.
What now?
And we want fire. So Heismay, he's mastered mage. We'll actually throw him on the wizard as well.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
All right. Welcome to the Order. Yes, so strong.
Oh.
Oh, and we get hero fruit out of that too. Yes, plenty of archetypes. Yeah, we'll be taking that on. And for his part, let's actually have Patra, Hulkenberg. She's got Medi on that. Medi and Skullcracker. Just in case. Just in case she gets a... Wait, we don't need that. Oh, she has to reach the thing. Okay, that's fine. So whose Medi do we want to use? Let's go for... Alright, let's go for hers. Now let's see how we stack up against this particular enemy. I'm sure it won't be anything too difficult.
This place.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I'm sensing something ahead. Are you all prepared for a fight? And we just have to kill all the Valmos at the exact same time.
What?
It looks like the Valmo were just here, but... And we have to do it without getting any additional turns. Aha! They were waiting underfoot. Let's finish them now before we're really in for it.
Is this right?
We had better devise a plan of attack. They look quite sturdy to me. Well, then it's a good thing we didn't leave this to the miners and their pickaxes.
Get ready.
Time's up for careful inspection. Look alive, everyone. So we gotta fight smarter and not harder. Gabatra. Let's do Gabatra with us. Blocks fire. Wait, was it ice? I should have definitely checked this out. Everyone's hit rate and evasion fell. And she is weak to fire. Right. Okay. Blizzaton. It was ice, yeah. Oh, crap. Okay. I really should have reviewed the intel that we purchased before coming in here. He is completely useless. Yeah, we're gonna let them kill us and then come back in with something that's useful. Round 2. This time, Protect Guard, Magic Guard, nullifies 1 elemental attack.
This doesn't feel
We'll have him throw this out. Does this thing have anxiety? No, it doesn't. Yes, synthesis. We'll go for a nice Gablizz.
How can this be?
Blizzaton. We don't have enough turns yet left, but that's okay. Oh, right, and we're not getting any... We can't hit their weaknesses or anything like that. Okay. That's fine. That's what Patra is for. In his case, he'll Knight's Proclamation. A Medi. And we'll work that, we'll work these Blizzas. We have to just be careful about getting close to it, and we'll have ourselves finish them off. All right, she'll... Well, she can Medi, because we don't have to worry about anything else.
Much thanks.
Helpful as ever.
All
right. We'll Knight's Proclaim with him. And it doesn't much. Okay, let's double up on the healing just to make sure Highsmay doesn't die. Okay, one of these. Fire Breath. No one's weak to that, thankfully. Defense fell sharply, so he's going to be taking way more hits. Yeah, but that is A-okay.
My thanks.
He'll be able to take at least 1 round off of that.
Face me. How disappointing.
I don't know why I'm not moving him into the back line. And then a Blizza. We are getting close to the end now. This is going to be pivotal. Well, there he freaking goes. Yeah, let's throw a revival med his way. Crap. And we're not going to be able to do anything but Medi.
Much thanks.
But our turn is up first. Next go round. I really want to paralyze him.
Lend me your strength.
All right, Gablizza.
Show them our might.
Stay sharp. It's not over yet.
Power. Grant us solace. I'll stay my blade.
Can't move.
He needs healing now.
Do we have Lava Crystal, 200 fire damage?
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
Do I overuse our items? I leave it to you.
No, we're gonna go for the sure thing here.
I'll show you the essence.
We've got Blizza, and that's it. All right, giant worm meat.
If I say so myself.
Most excellent.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Even I had more to learn.
Good stuff. All in all, can't complain. We took it down. Now we just need to report it.
Hail.
Heath, 'tis the Alpha Rockworm As a Rockworm Valmo indeed. Outside of the pox you now hold, its whole body is tough enough to repel even blades. The Valmoby agent Martira must have undergone quite the preparation.
Hey.
Could you not remind me of that, please?
What?
Valmo cuisine. Utterly foul, even to imagine. And you've all really had the pleasure, have you? Correct, with one slight amendment. The only one finding any pleasure in it was Hulkenberg.
Now then.
Well, we have accomplished our mission. Shall we head straight back? I want to explore more, definitely. So there is way more to this place. We actually got here. I would imagine we're about 65, 70% of the way through. And he's still paralyzed. That's fine. That's what Patra's for. And she'll also, yeah. But then we'll switch everybody back to what they were already doing. She's mastered the warrior. Let's put her on the merchant. Or actually, let's use these things for once. Ariadne's thread. Armor, weapons, information, key items. Okay. We have 42 heroes fruits. Yeah. New skill, Trader's Summit. Increases effects of consumables by 1.2. Yeah, we'll just pump her up to 15. Fire Dogs. That's actually going to be really useful, I think. So we don't have to waste time with her on this actual thing. And then one more. There we go. So immediately going in and giving her, because that's one of her highest. That's one of her highest now. Heismay can stay on the Knight, and she was on Seeker, right? And Leon, he was on the Brola. You have reportable requests. So we can go to Academia and tell him the good news now.
Well, well.
Yes, alright.
Would you look at this?
I see you've cultivated the merchant. Another task done. At this rate, you'll be able to stand against Louise, nemesis to our ideals.
Incredible.
So that's chapter 2, and some imagination, which I think we desperately need. No, we need more tolerance.
Not only that.
Thanks to you, I've recalled an important memory. It concerns the fantasy novel. I want to hear this. Tell us, what did you remember? I was once on a journey myself, like you. I passed through many different cities in the course of my travels. Was Moore the old hero king?
In truth.
As I journeyed, I wrote of my experiences, and this travelogue became the foundation of my fantasy novel.
Hey.
I thought as much.
Yes.
That fantasy novel is all the hopes and dreams of my travels made manifest. I've also learned and endured painful truths. They've served to remind me just how important dreams are to our lives. If that novel has been a source of support for you, the pain of writing it was worth it.
Incredible.
You deserve high praise. Such a novel is worthy of worship. Come now, that's a bit excessive. An author secretly hopes to hear that, but still. Still, how nostalgic. I had completely forgotten of my travels. I wonder if those I met in the outside world are all faring well. I hope one day I may live beneath the same sky as them once more. They're probably all dead.
But
I shudder to think of the eternal solitude you saved me from. That I can feel like a semblance of myself again is all thanks to you. At first, my reasons were purely selfish, but now I'd like to be of help to you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Rank 4, already, halfway done.
may fortune favor you.
Forecast allows you to preview all abilities for followers from the main menu. Okay, even before acquisition with the ability forecast. Truly, you seem like a subject worthy of research yourself, eh?
Now then.
Let us widen our scope for the next research task by expanding your studies for a larger variety of archetypes. Seek more heroic embodiments and absorb their lessons. In doing so, your own virtues will become ever more prominent. So we need, in order to get to rank 5, we need to get more archetypes.
This one's important.
We should study 15 different archetypes.
I can hardly wait.
I wonder what I'll remember next. My research isn't the only thing I look forward to now. My memory itself is a prize to be unveiled. Well, that works out.
Do make yourself at home.
We don't need to do anything else here.
Oh. You'll come.
But okay. We're gonna rush around this place for a tiny little bit. And this is, I went the complete wrong way. Right now, we're actually in a fairly good spot, enemies-wise.
There they are.
But I think, because I still have so much of this place unexplored, and I'm wondering what the, because there's definitely going to be like a max follower run, where you get all virtues and max those out and everything. And I'm very curious about what it looks like. I'm so looking forward to doing that as soon as I beat this.
We found some. Here we go.
Quartz mace can be purified at a church. And we definitely do want the purified version, not the garbage one. That'll leap us down right there, which... Actually, there's an unexplored area here that we want to take a look at. It's not right there. But we do want to kill, like, these enemies every time we see one. Ooh. Hulkenberg got some kind of bonus that I accidentally, I hit this thing super, like, I can't do it I can't do it on purpose. Gold beetle again. What are these? I actually don't think that's the first time. I'm sure we've been encountering these previous to now. I just couldn't tell you what they were.
We are spotted.
Yeah, well, there's an item down there. All right, everybody's dying.
Right there.
Oh, that's it for that. There is not an item down here. I lied. Interesting. Okay, let's loop back around real quick. One sec. Second verse, same as the first. The item was back here. I completely misread the map.
Incredible.
Increases archetype experience by 1K. So definitely, like Gallica said, we want to collect every single treasure. Leave no stone unturned. Including this one.
Whoa, incredible.
Amethyst. But okay. All money's good money. And if we jump down here, yeah, that'll just take us to, ooh, another item. Take us somewhere we're not trying to go to. Oh, well, you had your chance at life. There you go.
Well.
Increases max MP by 2? Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? But that's not something that we equip. That's something that's just a permanent MP increase. Okay, that's fine. Are there any unexplored portions of this left? There do not appear to be any. Alright, well, we did what we needed to do, so let's skedaddle. And with this area 100%ed, it is time for us to... Whoa, that is actually the way in.
Hey.
I'd like to check the map. Oh, let's return to town, actually. Yeah. Let's leave.
Right?
Oh, I almost forgot. We've got to turn this request in, which we can hopefully do at night.
Now then.
Yeah, the Valmo is no more, thanks to us. All that is left now is to report it in at the recruitment center. It would be a first-rate source of protein if not for its aggression. Nevertheless, the locals should be pleased that we put an end to it. Can we please fight just one monster that she won't try to eat?
Well...
Heath, let's go give a report on that bounty when we have the time.
The deadline is...
Yeah, we've got plenty of time. Yes. Nice, fun, easy eating.
The new king draws nearer.
All right, and today should be the deadline for that pigeon request.
All right then.
And where is he at? Wait, is that a... We can... Barden as a follower? I'm not gonna lie, Barden looked a little nondescript to be a follower, but I guess he's taking this place over, so... Did I miss it? Uh-oh. Relic search, hatching a plan. The King of the Imps. Where'd it go? I definitely didn't turn it in. I've still got the thing. Hold on. Let me save really quickly. Maneater's Grotto. And then I'm actually going to reload that save really quickly just to check to see if the quest is still there when I do. I was staring dead at it and didn't realize. I don't know what I was doing or what I was thinking. Is that the practical pigeon parcel? Oh, you really got it for me!
Stupendous.
Thank goodness. I'll put these into an incubator right away. A magic igniter will have them ready to hatch in a snap. Wait, she walked into us! Why'd she freak out like that? Our requisition pigeons are being used to relay news about the tournament. I can't tell you how much of a pain in the arse it's been for our city. If we've got to have a new king, I hope there'll at least be somebody who'll put a stop to these pushy nobles ruining our lives over their whims.
You know, you saved my ass.
Well, for the time being, these eggs should take care of our needs and then some. I really must thank you.
Mission accomplished.
Agreed. We got some invincible noodles out of it.
Amazing.
You sure you're okay giving us that much?
Brilliant.
I insist. These pigeons are the lifeblood of the city. Everyone was very generous in pitching in.
Bye then.
If anything comes up, you'll be the first person I look for.